like you didn't think the Madison, because she said, "Oh, I'm not a racist, and I don't like any of that." Like, like that was somehow like any of that
other stuff,
that ugliness,
as if it's not central to Trump's being.
Exactly. And but I said, "Well, you didn't like Madison Square?" She said, "No. Once I voted, I turned off everything. I don't watch the news anymore." Now that is
alarming,
deeply alarming, because that is, not only am I in an epistemic bubble, I am building one. I'm building it from the inside out, and that's why. All of that stuff, everything he does, it needs to be, covered and not normalized. Because I will say, we were a little hard on the Democrats today, I think, because I want to be kind of hard on at least some journalists who did engage in sane washing.
Yeah.
And really indulging that bias toward coherence and not really covering. I mean, there is no argument Donald Trump was not covered the way Joe Biden would have been covered if he had done the same things.
There is, for Democrats that are getting sensitive, there's no criticism I can offer of Democrats that is deeper than my criticism of myself. So trust me, it's all the shame is on this side of the microphone. All right. Alexander Dugin, Putin's brain. He sent some tweets this week. You see those by chance?
Yes, I did.
I'm going to read a couple of them to you, because it's. Okay. I think that there's a little bit of mocking, but also some very serious worries for us to close the podcast with. So we have won. That is decisive. The world will never ever be like before. Globalists have lost their final combat. The future is finally open. Now we have to rethink our global strategy, how the world traditionalist circles should shape their common policy. We need to reintroduce our society's traditional values. Here, post-modernity meets pre-modernity. And then he cites J.D. Vance, saying he's announced that, I don't know if J.D. Vance actually announced this, but Dugin said that he did. The post-liberal right-wing era is coming. This is exactly what's needed. No alliance between the right and liberals, only traditional values. They're pretty happy in Moscow.
Yeah, although, listen, this is where I'm going to be a little bit of hopefully a calming influence.
Great.
Don't overreact to Dugin. Dugin says this, every 45 minutes. And so this is what Dugin does.
There's no doubt they're happy, though. Medvedev,
in Moscow.